Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today is Tuesday, March the 3rd, I think. Yes, it's March the 3rd, and it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. But of course, we're not having tacos, we're having meatloaf, which is good too. Ooh, meatloaf and a taco shell. Meatloaf taco. How we all doing? Good, I hope. Uh, Pretty good day here, except it's gloomy and rainy all day. As a matter of fact, we have flash flood warnings out. I guess we got storms coming in later, like 11 tonight. Thunderstorms, some heavy rain. You know, the usual stuff. So, and yes, I have to say this. With the situation going on in Iran, gas prices will go up. And if anybody's shocked by that, well, I don't know what to tell you, because I think more than just gas prices may go up. The Strait of Hormuz, or however you pronounce it, that's closed from what I heard. So, and that was a big passageway for your oil and probably other, products, produce. Who knows what gets shipped through there? But that was a big cargo. It's a highway on the ocean. But I had to get that off my chest, because on the radio, they're talking, oh, gas prices are going up and blah, blah. Yeah, they're going to go up. Every time the earth farts the wrong way, the gas prices go up. So, with that being said, I feel better. There was something else I heard on the radio on my drive home from work. And it has to do with some military personnel that have filed complaints against their commander, or, whoever is saying stuff, I guess. I don't know. Just let me share the article. Well, this isn't actually an article per se. It's I just typed it in, and this is what came up, because when they were on the radio talking about it, they just said personnel were complaining. So it says, as of early March 2026, the Military Religious Freedom Foundation, or MRFF, has reported receiving over 110 complaints from U.S. service members, allegedly that military commanders are promoting religious extremism regarding the conflict in Iran. The key details of this allegations include anointed rhetoric. Complaints allege that commanders are telling troops that Donald Trump was anointed by Jesus to ignite Armageddon and hasten the return of Christ. A divine plan. Multiple reports indicate commanders are telling service members that the military action in Iran is part of God's divine plan. Widespread complaints. The MRFF has received over 110 to 200 grievances from personnel across more than 30 to 40 military installations. Impact on troops. Complaints Complaints indicate that this rhetoric is destroying morale and unit cohesion, with some service members describing the situation as a cult mentality. Ooh. Violation of oaths. The complaint suggests that these actions by command staff violate the constitutional oaths taken by service members. The complaints allege that some commanders are acting with unrestricted euphoria regarding this biblically sanctioned war. The MRFF has stated that this behavior constitutes a breach of military law and the separation of church and state. So there you go. There's other news with it. Let's see. There's quite a bit, actually. U.S. troops were told war anointed by Jesus. That was in the article I just read. But it's the Middle East Eye, the New Republic, Yahoo, Baptist News Global, HuffPost, NJ.com, AOL.com. I didn't think AOL was still around. International Business Times. And it goes on. Oh, we have U.S. Department of War. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, they were talking about it on the radio, and it's like, okay, wait a minute. What are we going to throw Trump into? I guess Trump's a religious person. I don't know. But I don't see Trump saying anything like that. Are they making this stuff up? And I'm not knocking religion. I have my belief, and everybody else does too. But I don't know. Maybe it's the way they were telling these personnel. But there's 110 to 200 complaints. I'd like to know where they're stationed at. Because that's probably a small amount of people complaining. Was this made up? You follow what I'm saying here? But like I said, it caught my eye. It's like, no, it's not even a declared war. I haven't heard him say this is a declared war, where this is more of an operation. Like I said before, we don't want WW3. And this is not WW3. Maybe some people out there, maybe some top people out there. Ooh, sorry about that. Shaking my laptop. Maybe some people in the higher ups want it to be. There's always that. And I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Because you got to remember, the war machine does make money in a strange way, but it does. So that's all I got. I just wanted to share that. I hope some of you found it interesting. I don't know. I did. Anyway, this is Wolfgang. I hope everybody has a happy Taco Tuesday. And we're going to have a happy Meatloaf Tuesday. Blessed be. Stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.